ninja griddle. So us Canadians love our poutine. Now, I know most of you probably aren't Canadian, but you're missing out big time. So today, I'm going to be making my own poutine. So here I have my russet potatoes, and I'm just cutting them into what my French fry slices are going to be, like this. And I'm just soaking them in my water here, my russet potatoes. So I'm going to get the rest of those cut up in a second. But here I've got 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of room temperature water to that there. And I'm just going to give that a little mix. And I'm going to use this later to thicken up my poutine. So now once I've got that all mixed up, I'm just going to put it aside like that. So now I'm going to tell you the rest of the stuff I've got here. So I've got some cheese curds, got some salt and pepper, I've got my Worcestershire sauce, I've got some ketchup, I've got some beef broth and some chicken broth. So I'm going to use a more beef broth in my gravy than chicken broth because I want a darker color, but you can use whatever you want. So then I got my cornstarch. Now I'm going to get to the rest of my stuff here. So I've got 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, and I've got 1/4 cup of flour. Now here, I've just got a mixture of things. I've got a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and I've got 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. So I'm gonna finish getting these russet potatoes cut up, and then I'll get back to you. So my grill's heated up here. Now I'm going to get some avocado oil just spread out everywhere. Like so. I'm going to spread that out here with my paddle. Okay. So now, I'm just going to get my potatoes on. These out, and then I'll get on to my sauce. Whoops, almost forgot the salt. So I'm just gonna put some salt on these here. I'm gonna give them a bit longer, and then I'll get my sauce ready. Okay, so my fries are coming along amazing. I'm just going to move them back here. They still need a little bit, but I'm just going to start on my sauce. So I'm going to make a little spot here for my pot. Here. And I'm just going to place this down just like that. Now I'm going to get my butter here, and I'm going to plop this in the pot. And I'm going to let that melt, and as soon as that's completely melted, I'm going to get my flour in and keep mixing it until that's all good, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so my butter's all melted here. I'm just going to pour in my flour, and I'm going to keep mixing it up till it browns. I'll take a couple minutes, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is all browned up here. So I want about 4 cups, but this ain't quite 4 cups. So I'm going to add of this beef broth. There we go. And since that's not quite full, I'm also gonna add a bit of chicken, but I'm doing beef as my main because I wanted a bit of a darker gravy. So I'm gonna get this mixed up and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so my fries are coming along amazing. I'm just gonna let this gravy almost come to a boil, and then I'll get the rest of my stuff in. Okay, so this has just come to a boil here. So now I'm gonna get the almost rest of my stuff in. So I've got my paprika, onion powder, and garlic powder. Just gonna pour that in. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of ketchup. And I'm gonna put a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, just going to give this a little mix. Now we're gonna bring this back to a boil for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll get in my cornstarch and water here. But my fries are coming along amazing, and I actually took one up and I'm gonna try it. Can't wait to try it all together. Okay, so this has come back to a boil here. So now I'm gonna get my cornstarch and water in. Sticks, so it's kind of hard to get out. Just like that. I think it's really cool how it got so thick. And a little bit more. There. Now I'm just gonna mix this with this spoon to get all that off. Just like that. Now I'm gonna mix this quickly. I'm gonna add some salt and some pepper. And I'll keep mixing this up, and then it's time to bring it in and get it all ready. Okay, so I think everything's done here, so I'm just going to make my plate here. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some French fries. Oh, it smells so good. There we go. Now I'm going to add some of my cheese curds. I'm actually going to put this down here. I'm going to add so many. Pouring that on. Now I'm going to get on my poutine sauce. This is going to melt my cheese curds. Yummy. So I've got lots left over, but don't worry, it will get used. I'm going to bring this inside and give it a try. Okay, so I made one for my brother here. I made one for myself. So I'm just going to give it a try now. Delicious poutine. Yummy. And remember, if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. You can even hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Bye.